they're not gonna make me do it again. Thank God. Thank fucking God.
If you do it on hardcore, you don't get the rewards on softcore, which means to me doesn't make sense. Hardcore is the difficulty. But what they're actually doing here is they're making it where your rewards will carry over into the future seasons. In fact, they even say that includes potion charges, skill cap, oval cap upgrades, Paragon points. So all of them, effectively all of them, we no longer have to worry about refarming the renown. This is a giant W because this is something that is, in fact, making people quit the game. I know some of you might not know.
It's not even really quitting the game. It's like a barrier to entry. Like, have you guys ever been to, like, you know, like, you ever go, like, downtown, and there's, like, a club, and they want you to pay $10 to get in, and you're like, no. It's not that $10 is a lot of money. But it's just like you'd rather just go somewhere else where you don't have to pay money to get in, right? You don't have to pay cover charge. Yeah, fuck that. It's a damn attunement to play anything past 80. That's about right. It's the principle. It is. It's the principle. True, brother.
I'm doing it, but the reality is some people actually do mind doing it, and this is something people have been very vocal about, that they would So if we scroll down here, more efficient inventory management for gyms. Okay, they mentioned the Paragon points, skill points, potion capacity will carry over into new seasons once you've done the internal or previous seasonal reps. So if you've done it, you're done. We no longer have to refarm this. We are giving up the battle of pushing back on this one. I think it's just fine. That's what you guys want. That's what you guys get. Now they're changing to the functionality of status effects, comfortable overpower, critical strike damage, and also elemental resistances.
I think
big caveat here to elemental resistances are not good. We know that. They mentioned it'd be fixed by Season 2. They're doubling down to basically saying resistances will actually be a thing in Season 2. The interesting one here is vulnerable critical strike damage. They've already nerfed it. It's still the best. We know it's still the best because when they went off the uniques, they actually made some stats onto the uniques, and they also put cooldown reduction, another one that they got on some of the uniques, because they know it's the best, we know it's the best,
and I am very sad that they nerfed cooldown reduction because I like hitting the buttons. Like, I like, because, you know, like, I just like hitting the button. That's why.
It's the way to make an item actually good, is still put those stats on there. But they talked about in one of the campfire chats that overpower and, like, these other type of skills and these other types of ways of doing damage that don't actually be a thing. So it's good to see overpower on here because changing to the functionality is effectively you're going to try to bump these ones and I'm assuming further reduce the overall structure of just building vulnerable and critical strike damage. Now, while nerfs do not feel good by myself, damage and it just a bad play, people don't like to be factually weaker than they are, it is a W, in my opinion, to try to have a balance around different skill types of skills.
Of course, it's a massive fucking W. There's no advantage to having it where, like, one fucking stat is 5x better than all the other stats, and every build in every class uses it except one build on one class. It's fucking stupid. I think that they were right to nerf vulnerability and critical strike damage. They just did it in a bad way, and it didn't solve the purpose because it wasn't good enough.
Damage. So instead of us all just always having to stack vulnerable critical strike damage, and if you don't have vulnerability in your build, guess what? You're just never going to do as much damage as somebody who does have it in their build. It would be nice to see things like overpower actually be competitive in terms of the top tier types of damage. So I think that that is something that probably needs to happen. It might not feel good when it does happen, but rebalancing the structure of how the damage numbers actually work with these types of damage types, I think is overall going to be better in terms of feeling good with builds. Now, as we continue, updated elemental resistances, they say this is just a visual indicator of what they're talking about, which we saw up here, so there's not really a whole lot to be talked about, except this one thing right here. Stash can now be searched and filtered. So as you've probably seen some of my videos, I've been playing Path of Exile lately, and I didn't realize how much I would use the search until I actually started playing that game. Being able to
type... It's fucking nuts, man. It's absolutely fucking nuts. Like, especially if you have like a quad dump tab or something like that, after an entire day, or especially like a few days putting stuff in there, and then you can just search out like every gem, every jewel, every, you know, anything like that. It's so good.
And what you're looking for and have a highlight and filter through is something that's actually I use like all of the time in Path of Exile. It's going to be hard for me to go back to Diablo 4 without that feature. So because of that, I now know how nice this actually
today that Dr. Disrespect's Halo Infinite map has released on the game. Now, back when Dr. Disrespect last played Halo Infinite, he created a blockout map, an exact replica of the map made after him in Rogue Company. Once the blockout phase was completed, Unique, Mr. Green, Art Noob, and Artifice arted up the map. I've done a side-by-side so you guys can see the difference between Rogue Company and Halo Infinite, and I am very impressed. Now, the map itself is really fun. It's suited for 5v5 or 6v6, has a cool little arcade minigame in the middle of it, and what I noticed and what I like most about it is there's so many different ways to traverse the map. It creates some very unique gameplay encounters. I really have to give props to Forges. They are so damn talented because this turned out fantastic. I mean, even the merch store in the map, the Forges recreated that. I can only imagine how long this took to do. They got the bags, the shirts, the drink bottles, the cans even have Dr. Disrespect's logo on it. In terms of atmosphere and lighting, it is almost a one-to-one with the devs from Rogue Company, and that is very impressive too. Even if I was to nitpick, they even got the lightning as a weather effect, and the high rises in the background. If that is not attention to detail, I don't know what is. So with that said, when it comes to the live gameplay now, we did a whole bunch of game modes to truly test out the map. So enjoy, and I'll be back to wrap up the video.
That's what I can say. Yeah. It's just like a reimagination, not a remake.
Yeah, it's just like code map. Yeah, this is like exactly a code map.
It is. Yeah, it's just a
It's like, what's the map in Black Ops 2? Black Ops 2 now.
Oh, get back.
Let's go. What's the pink suit, huh?
USA.
Oh, fuck. It's just big on us.
Where'd you go? How'd you get over there? Wait, that was the...
Oh, fuck you.
Okay, we're doing that. Not there right now. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Sick, dude. Oh, what? Oh, that was a big... Keep wave guy. Keep shooting. There's a side back up second. Take it. We'll try to call the dark just for... It's like... That's it.
Get wrecked. Solo ranked win. Easy W. Clip it. Like and subscribe.